everybody, I'm Lisa Roberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel and happy Tuesday, friends. On this Tuesday, I've got a tip for you because we are going into a season where we are going to run into this issue more and more often because of the types of fragrances we are warming in our warmers. What am I talking about? I'm talking about stained dishes. That's right. So if you are seeing that your warmer dishes are starting to stain more and more as we're going into the fall and winter months, a lot of the fall and winter fragrances contain more like spicy type scents, which those oils tend to stain the dishes. So I have had some people over the years send me emails like, hey, is something wrong with my wax? Is there something wrong with my dish? Is it getting too hot? No, you are not doing anything wrong. If you are warming your waxes for any amount of time, at some point when you warm a particular fragrance, this is going to happen. And it's not because there's anything wrong with the wax. That's not because it's the warmer's left on too long. There's nothing wrong with the warmer. This just tends to happen. Some scents it happens more commonly than others, and some it doesn't happen at all. Some scents actually help solve the problem, and we're gonna talk about that today. But like I said, we're going into the season, there's two scents that are like the worst culprits in my opinion: pumpkin roll and apple butter frosting. So I know some people tend to think, oh, well, it has to do with the color of the wax. If the darker the wax, the more it's gonna stain the dish. And that's not the case. You will find, just wait, friends, just wait. But apple butter frosting, that's a really light color wax, but you'll see when it starts to warm, you'll see the oils start to separate in your dish. And then when you go to change out your wax, you will see that there is going to be some staining. And you can try to wipe it out. You know, you can take your cotton balls or a tissue and you can wipe it out. But a lot of times in this, I did just change my warmer dishes. And every time I change my warmers, I do wipe out the dishes just to get any excess wax or anything out of there. But you'll see, and I've got a few different dishes that I can show you different levels of staining, if you will. And there's a few ways that we can fix this. So we're gonna do that today. Like I said, there's a few different ways you can do this. Counter clean, if you have counter clean, that works really well. You have to put a little bit of elbow grease into it, but that will definitely help get the stains out. Another thing that helps if you have some rubbing alcohol laying around the house, this helps take the staining out as well. And then we're gonna talk about a Scentsy bar that when you warm the wax, that will actually lift the stains as well. And we're gonna do that today. So that way you can see for your own eyeballs that it actually works. But let me show you how good the rubbing alcohol works. This works really well if you're like, I can't really get it out. Try rubbing alcohol. And one thing, the other thing I wanted to show you. So like on this is my Serene warmer. So I wipe it out, but there's almost, can you hear it? There's almost like a film, like that stain. It's like a film in there. And I warmed what was it that was in here? I think it was one of my pumpkin roll. It was either pumpkin roll or it was my apple and cinnamon sticks that was in here. It tends to separate. Anyways, doesn't matter. But you will see some staining. It's not massive. Like sometimes you will get, and if you don't clean your warmers or your warmer dishes very often, it's just gonna get worse. So I've seen some pretty bad staining, but even if it's really, really badly stained, try these tricks, friends. It will work. So I have my little cotton ball with my rubbing alcohol on it, and you can see that dish. I want to show you how easily this is just gonna come right off. So see how easily, and you can see it's taking it right off. And that's gonna remove any of the excess like wax that you are not getting off of there. Oh my gosh. See how easy that was? And it looks brand new. I love it. I'm gonna just see. Yeah, there's like nothing remaining here. So, and I would even recommend, it's not gonna hurt if like every time you change your wax, gosh, look at how radiant and blue that color is popping now. The oil the oil staining had kind of dulled down that blue, but look, it looks brand new again. Love it. So perfect. So now that is good to go. And then, like I said, you can use Counter Clean. What is the scent that I am going to talk about? Black Raspberry Vanilla. Shocker, shocker, right? You are going to be amazed at how well this scent is going to actually remove these stains. It's amazing, especially because a lot of times some people will say, oh, well, it depends on how dark the wax is, and that's gonna stain the dish. It doesn't get much darker than this purple. It really doesn't. So when you warm this wax, there's something in this wax or whatever. I don't know if it's just, I don't know. I don't know why some will actually remove the stains. There are a couple others, but this one I know for sure is always like a go-to. I'm like, yeah, if I'm feeling like I kind of want to warm something a little bit more fruity, and it's gonna get a stain job done for me too. I mean, I'm all in. So I am gonna show you this as well. So let me try to get this one with, just so that you can see, because I know that blue was a little bit hard to see, and I've got another cotton ball here. So let me show you again with the rubbing alcohol. I should have brought some Counter Clean up, but so you can see the staining here. Look at how easy it's just coming out. So I didn't even have to put that much effort into it, and it looks brand new. Look at that. My warmer looks brand new. So a nice little tip or trick for you. If you have some rubbing alcohol, this takes the stains right out. So there's nothing wrong with your warmer. There's nothing wrong with your waxes. It's just gonna happen. Like I said, going into this season where we have the more spicy, more heavy fragrances, those fragrance oils tend to stain the dishes more, but don't panic. When you see this happen, just grab some rubbing alcohol or break out your Black Raspberry Vanilla. Now let's see how well this works on the stained dish. So we'll hop downstairs and we'll check this out. All right, friends, so now that we all have clean, warmer dishes, completely stain-free, and you have peace of mind knowing that there's nothing wrong with your wax, there's nothing wrong with your warmer, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know what method you prefer. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you know of any other little tricks to get the stains out, but I like these methods. They work really well for me. So like I said, I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.